And live on the phone now, we've got Bashy. Hello.
Hi, yo, what's happening?
I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, I'm very good, man. I'm good, man.
Bashy, you are a respected actor and musician. When would you say you got your first big break in the music industry?
Probably at the end of early 2008, man. I had a song called Black Boys, and that sort of, I think, put me into the more mainstream market, like people knowing who I was and stuff. Like there was a lot of hype and interest around the song.
How did you find it when you became famous? People knowing you, people recognising you in the street. Was it kind of hard, or did you like it?
No, it was cool for me, you know. Like I think it sort of comes with the territory. If you're gonna do music and you want your music to be successful, like you have to expect that to come with it.
When you were asked to be involved in the film Adulthood, how did you find that, being asked to be in such a great film?
Yeah, working on Adulthood was cool, man. I mean, you know, I was watching Kidulthood, and I remember sitting in the cinema watching it, thinking, not upset, but thinking, how can I get involved in a film like that? And then, yeah, 2 years later, I was involved in it. So it was good. It just shows my progression, and that, you know, if you sort of put your mind to something, you can get it.
And you've also just recently worked on the film Shank, which is an absolute great film. And, you know, how did you find being an actor in that film?
Yeah, that was cool, man. That was my first feature film that I starred in, because on Adulthood I did the music. But, yeah, it was fun, because I did a lot of acting before I did music. I went to the Brit School, which is like a performing arts school, and studied theatre there for a number of years. And then, yeah, it was a good experience. It just let me know that, like, I'm on the right path and, like, I'm heading in the direction that I want to go in.
So who inspired you? Was there a musician who inspired you when you were young, or someone you looked up to?
Not really, like, so to speak, man. I mean, I was into a lot of music. Like, I listened to Bob Marley, Jamiroquai, Finley Quaye. I used to just listen to, like, a range of just different music and stuff when I was coming up. There was not one particular artist that influenced me, I'd say.
So did you find it hard becoming a successful artist? Was it hard to try and, you know, become successful? Because it's hard in the media industry to make it.
Yeah, it's still hard, man. I mean, I'm an independent artist, you know. I'm not signed to any record label. I've got my own label. So, I mean, it's as hard as anything else, really. You just need to stay focused on what you want and make sure you plan properly and have a good team around you.
And you've got your new single, Fantasy, which is out, released on the 19th of this month. So would you be able to tell us a little bit about the track?
Yeah, Fantasy, man. Sampled Baby D's classic, Let Me Be Your Fantasy. And yeah, it's got a lot of hype around it. I shot the video in Mexico, so anyone who hasn't seen it should go on YouTube, type in Bashy Fantasy, check it out. It's got Priya Kalidas, who starred in EastEnders and Four Lions. I think she played a mirror. I don't really watch EastEnders, but yeah. And the video is amazing, man. It's got a little storyline to it. I'm going to upload a freestyle over it next Monday. I'm going to put up the instrumental, so if there's any budding MCs or rappers, they can jump on it and do their thing, man. And it's out on, September 19th, and you can pre-order it now.
So, have you had a good response from the single? Have you had people writing to you saying they love the single?
Yeah, all the time. Like, whether it be on Twitter or Facebook or any of the other social networking sites, man. People always hollering at me saying they love the song. And, you know, I did the sample justice. And Chantel Philly, who's like a big sort of music critic, she said that, like, she loves it. So it's cool, man.
And you were also an award winner. You've won at the Urban Music Awards, the Most Inspirational Artist you won, and the Screen Nation Award for Best Music Performance in Film and TV. That must be crazy, you know, winning awards like that.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, winning awards is always good because, you know, it's your peers and that giving you approval, which is cool, you know. But, like, you don't do it for the awards, you know what I mean? But it's just good to get them.
And so what is your highlight of your career so far? Out of all the projects you've worked on, what's the one best thing you've done so far?
I don't know, man. I think that moment's still to come, man. But so far, I guess, putting out an independent album, man. Like, that's probably the biggest achievement, man. And it was nominated for a MOBO, and, you know, it was well received. Not many people can do that, so it's good.
Bashy, it's been fantastic speaking to you today. We're going to play your new single as well, which is out on the 19th of September.
All good.
Thank you very much for speaking to us today.
Nah, nice one, brother, man. Big yourself up, G.
Thank you very much. See you later.
All right.
Bye.